This is the Bull. Welcome to Bull Storytime. Once upon a time, a little guy named DynaMike, and I call him a little guy, 'cause he's kind of little. You know what I mean? He's got that little hard head, he wears a beard, things like that, and he likes to blow stuff up. So this is a story about a little guy who likes to blow stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Bulldozer. Once upon a time, a little guy named DynaMike went down to the mine. Now he carries a canary with him, so he can sense that there's some danger or something like that. So, one day, he decides to go down the mine, and he went deeper and deeper down into the mine. He had an idea that one day he was going to go deep in the mine and find some buried treasure down there. You know what I'm saying? When he always have that little laugh, that little, that little laugh he does. Yeah, he's kind of cute, but still want to bust him in the chops. Anyway, he goes down into the mine to look for treasures. So he's going down deeper and deeper into the mine, when his canary starts to chirp a little bit. Ooh, that's a bad sign, DynaMike thinks. When the bird starts chirping, the oxygen ain't lurking. Yeah, Bulldozer, not a bit. So Mike gets a little lightheaded. He don't know. He knows what to do, but he doesn't know what to do right now because he's already committed. You know what I mean? He's committed to going down there, deep, deep into the mine to find the buried treasure. He ain't got no map or nothing. He just wants to find the buried treasure, which basically is just gold teeth or something. I don't know about that, but it could be anything. So he goes deeper. The canary's kind of giving him a warning, but he's ignoring the canary. So he gets deeper into the mine, and darker, and deeper, and deeper, into the dark recesses of the mine. Before you know it, he stops. He shines his little headlamp on his hat, He got that big yellow hat there, and he turns the light on to something that he sees. He's not sure what it is, but he knows it's something important. So the light from his LED lamp, from his hat, flashes onto something gold. Not like a tooth or nothing, like a vein running through the rock. The DynaMike discovered gold. Yeah, he discovered gold. So what did DynaMike do? He thought, hey, I'm gonna get a chisel. No hammer chisel. I'm gonna get, maybe a rubber mallet and a toothpick or something. He's gonna try to dig the gold out with a toothpick. But he decides, and I bet you guessed it, what happened next? Yeah, that's what he did. He took a stick of his dynamite. Yep, That's what he did. He took that dynamite and he put it in a crack in the wall, down deep in the dark, dark mine. He lit the fuse. You know what he lit it with? A match. Don't play with fire, kids. Only let the professionals do it. DynaMike is a professional. At least that's what his head says. Bulldozer. So he lit the match. He lit the fuse. It's one of those time fuses, so he's got a little time to get out of the mine there. But he's so deep, he's gonna be in trouble. So, he's smart. He lit the fuse, and then he starts running. A little high, a little higher. He running down the tracks of the mine shaft in there. He can still hear the fuse, but he's got a few more minutes to get clear. He runs into a hole in the wall where he knows it's safe. It's all, boards above him and holding the thing safe. So his canary is with him. He's bunked down in the hole there. He's, safe as houses or safe as a hole. And then a few seconds go by, a few more seconds, and nothing happened. Oh, this made DynaMike kinda scared. So what did DynaMike do? He did what a good mining guy would do. He went back down to check it out. That's kind of stupid, but hey, that's what DynaMike would do. He decides to go down the mine again, deeper and deeper back down into the mine where he lit that firecracker. The dynamite, right? Doggone thing had gone out. Hey, it happens. Sometimes the fuse don't work. And you have to be patient. So, he took the stick out of the crack, put a new fuse in, and then he did the same thing down in the deep, dark mine. He lit the fuse, and he started running up the mine shaft, higher and higher, faster and faster. He couldn't run fast enough to get to his special hiding place because he knew if that thing blew up, he'd be gone. So he ran higher and faster and higher and faster and higher and faster and higher and faster until he came to his hiding spot, and he bucked down in there where he was safe as houses. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kablooey. Yeah, just kaboom. Every rocks flew everywhere. It was like crazy, and Mikey was in hiding. He was... I got a little crazy there. The bull is sorry. I'm sorry. Let's get back. So he went... He had to close his ears, when the kaboom went kaboom, And then after the kaboom went, he went back down in the mine. He went back down deeper into the mine where the explosion was, right? And he saw something that was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. It makes Paul cry when he thinks about it. I couldn't believe how beautiful this story is. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. I hate the little guy, but this is a cute story. Anyway, he goes down in there and he finds this beautiful vein of gold. He was a winner. No canaries were hurt in the telling of this story either. They did their job, and Mikey was a winner. In the end. That crazy DynaMike. Bulldozer. Thank you for listening to the Paul ASMR Storytime. This is the Ball.